Hey guys, how you doing today? It's just a day in the life of an entrepreneur, man. And here's the thing: I was looking at the Today Show this morning with Al Roker and Matt Lauer and Tamron Hall, and excuse me, something came about on there where they talked about 55-year-olds and up. 90% of them don't have a retirement plan or don't have any money saved up. And I looked at it and I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? And I really thought about it, and I'm 35. So that means if somebody is, let's say, 55 or so, or a little older, they probably have kids that are grown, early 20s, mid 20s, and you've had 20 years to make some decisions in your life to have retirement or something set up for your golden years so you can retire. These people don't have a 401k or IRA, and wow, just a bad situation to be in. And one thing I learned from Les Brown, he said people don't plan to fail, but they fail to plan. And this is definitely one of those cases here. I don't understand where I talk to people a lot, and I just don't understand that you're in a situation where you have to accept the fact that at some point you're going to have to generate some kind of money without working anymore. Okay, so you're going to have to be in a place where your money is constantly coming in, but you're not working. Because if you're 55, there's no way in the world that you can work the same amount of hours that you did when you were in your 20s or when you were in your late teens. You see what I'm saying? So you have to be in a place where you think ahead. Unfortunately, all of us are going to die one day. All of us are going to get old. And we don't know when we're going to die, but suppose you live to be 90, okay? You mean to tell me you've gone all through your life up into your mid-50s or even late 50s and haven't had, had the chance but never took the opportunity to save up or have some kind of retirement? One day you're going to have to retire. You can't work forever. At some point it's going to have to stop. And this is something that I talk to people, and I just don't understand this, but it's the 40-40 plan, when you work 40 hours a week for 40 years and then try to retire on 40% of your income when you couldn't even make it on 80% of your income. So you're on this fixed income, and would you agree that we're not getting any younger? And you're racing against inflation, and it goes up every single day. So if you're on a fixed income, and there's nothing wrong with that, but if you're on a fixed income and you definitely haven't planned for retirement, then you're putting yourself in a situation where you're letting Social Security, you're letting the government or somebody else decide for you again what your lifestyle is going to be, because you didn't take the time to plan. And you're putting your financial future, especially for retirement, in somebody else's hands. And guys, you ask me, it really does not make any kind of sense. You're 55 and you have no money saved up. Now, they say a small percentage, I want to say it was like 3 or 5%, would probably have $100,000 saved. You can't even buy a house for $100,000, but $100,000 saved, and that's the kind of capital that they're dealing with. Liquid, that's what they have. You can't retire on $100,000, and you're 60. That's not gonna last you in your golden years. So you definitely want to be in a position where, while you're in a working environment, while you're in the age, or at an age where you can work as many hours as possible, that you start taking your money and pinching away and putting money on the side and paying yourself first. Like in our case, I go to a church. I do give tithes to my church, and we try to give to organizations. But I definitely, without a doubt, I pay myself first. And you just have to do these things, because at some point you're not going to be able to work those same amount of hours you did when you were younger, and you haven't planned for that. Something's wrong. And I think that it goes back to a lack of education, and we just do what somebody else has explained to us or told us to do, because that's all we know, so you want to put yourself in a position where you definitely plan for the future. And I don't care what age you are. It's never too late to start. Make something happen, because eventually you have to accept the fact that you're not going to be able to work anymore, and you're going to have to live off the funds, off the money that you have either provided for yourself or somebody else has. So if you want to continue to keep the same lifestyle you have and not have that diminish, make some choices where your money goes to work for you, and you're able to keep your same lifestyle in your golden years, where you're no longer able to work the same amount of hours when you did when you were young. So that was on my mind. I just wanted to cut a quick video, and I thank you guys for tuning in. Be blessed. Have a great day. We'll see you the next time.